What is up the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, and we are right on the edge, aren't we? So we're right on the edge. Let's head down here and start talking about the different stuff we're going to do today. Boy, you guys, when I put a diamond in that beacon, you guys lost it. You lost control. So, yeah, I put speed 2 on it too, guys. So, all right, we're going to move this thing. And I think, yeah, we're going to move this thing. And because we're going to put it down at the bedrock level just so that we get the effect all the way up the beam. And it does go all the way up the beam to the sky limit. So we got to tear this guy down. And I've made some other changes as well. Just started to move some things around. So really quick, we can talk about that before I move this. But so I took out the chicken thing and I took out the automated furnace. And over in this area here, I dug down to bedrock, or down to 12, another tunnel. And I made it in the same kind of fashion as I did the one up there. So now it kind of matches. Now we have a theme. We have a thing. And this tunnel is going to go away. We're gonna tear this down and fill it in. And we're going to put the beacon down at 12 right here. And in case you were wondering, yeah, the beacon effect does go all the way out to the edges of the ribbon. It goes a little bit further. But yeah, it's not going to necessarily be super effective while we're mining because we're going to move out of the beacon range fairly quickly. We could move the beacon around all the time, but that's just not going to happen. I'm not going to do it. So we're going to move it down here. We're going to tear this down a little bit. I'm going to do some filling in of some stuff and things. I don't want a lot of spawns to happen in this area, so I'd rather have it filled in. Which is going to be a huge pain. But all right, so the first thing we're going to do today is get this beacon torn down, and then head down into the existing mine, and set it back up again. So I was just setting the beacon up, and I was realizing how boring my life is, because my mind was wandering, and I was thinking about how amazing it is to have a grocery store like 100 yards from my house. They just built this new grocery store here. It's a Harris Teeter, which we love. Me and the previous young girl like to call it the Teeter, and so it's like a grocery store that you're used to, but it's really nice inside and everything is expensive. So that's the Teeter. But bam! Oh! I think I probably have to turn it on. Let's go get a piece of iron. So, yeah, so the Teeter is this grocery store, and it's literally like I can see it out the window right now. It's like 100 yards away. And I got to tell you, man, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing to have a grocery store that right near where you live. Like, I don't know. I feel old. I'm getting so old, and the things that are so not amazing just amaze me. I'm just amazed by it. Like, it's not like skydiving that impresses me. It's that the Teeter is right next door. So, why? Are we having a problem with this? Is this not set up correctly? I don't get it. Come on, seriously? Why? 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. I don't get it. Does the entire beacon block need to be exposed to air or something? Am I totally missing this? Are you better now? Are you fixed? Why is a beacon? Oh, F. Oh, jeez. Come on, you're in a fight now. Alright, that was easy. I have no idea. I feel like such derp. I don't get why this isn't working. I know the beacon blocks don't have to be exposed. And at the very least, I have a 1-level beacon. Oh, come on, guy. I don't know. I'm so confused. And, yeah. I don't know. Figure it out. Be right back. So, I got it. It was actually the water. There was water in the quick drop, and that was what was causing the issue. And I put the 4th level on it, too. I think I had missed a level in there. So, yeah, we got it. It's good. Speed. Bam! All right, so now we got some extra speeds in the area. I wonder, I bet it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work on minecarts. It doesn't increase your minecart speed, but that would be cool if it did. Nah, looks the same. Looks the same. So, all right, we got our beacon down there, but the quick drop is like hyper dangerous now. So we can't use the quick drop. We got to remember not to use the quick drop. But the other thing we wanted to do is we do want to fill this in with glass. So we might as well just fill that in anyway. That's going to be a lot better. Oh, we can't use the quick drop. I was just about to go up that quick drop. I almost went into the quick drop. Oh no! Oh, you friggin' frigger. Jerk. Well, at least we have speed to get us back down here. But yeah, so stuff and things have been going pretty good in the real lives. Still doing the jobby job. That's the thing. Oh, hey, what's up, man? Still doing the jobby job. That's going to be a thing for a long time. And work's work, you know. Nothing to report on the work front. I came down here to do something. Oh, yeah, pillar up. So, oh, I didn't bring enough glass. Oh, what a derp. All right, so, yeah, that's been going good. We're getting ready for Christmas. Trying to think about some stuff to do on the channel for Christmas. And I haven't seen any Christmassy stuff yet. So I'm thinking that we're going to build a Christmas tree. I don't know when we're going to do it, and I don't know where. But I think in New Hermiton somewhere, we're going to build a Christmas tree. Oh, I lost all my... I'm having so much fail right now. I lost my minecart. I think we're going to do a Christmas tree in New Hermiton somewhere. And, yeah, it's going to be really cool. I want to do some redstone on it and have it light up. Maybe put some ornaments on there, too. And so put a little bit of redstone, like I was saying. Get some redstone lanterns and lamps, I said. And make it really cool. I think that'll be a pretty fun project. Yeah, then maybe after Christmas we can blow it up. That would be cool with TNTs. Yeah, you know. It's good stuff. So, all right. So we're going to glass this. Oh, no way. Oh, there's a sign. I was like, what is happening? So let me get out of the beam here so we can actually see what's going on. All right. So we're going to glass this whole thing in. The quick drop is no more. And I'm kind of excited to move the mine over. This is kind of really weird being in here with this laser. I'm interested to move the mine because the way that this mine was situated, it was actually digging back to New Hermiton, which isn't ideal because normally my mines get pretty large. So this one we're going to go kind of away from New Hermiton a little bit. And I think we might do a couple of branches, you know, coming off to the left and the right to get a little bit more space eventually, to get a bit more mining space. So that's like that. All right, cool. So now we got our beacon. You can see we still got our speed boost. It's going good. So next I have to dig up all the track and kind of flatten this guy out. So I'm going to do that. So I got that all finished up. I got everything down there torn up. All the redstone's torn up, all the tracks torn up, and I left the stairway here, and we're gonna leave the stairway. We're gonna need to go down there because eventually I want to put 4 more beacons in. I want to put all the beacons. I want all of the beaks. Beaks? That was an abbreviation for beacons that I just made up. That sucked. So yeah, we want all the beacons. But over here we have our new quick drop down into our new mine area. So let's. I think I have a quick drop here. Yep. All right. Thanks for that. So look at it. It's pretty amazing, huh? Look at my new mine. But you know what? I was a derp and didn't bring anything down here with me. So we got our new quick drop, and I really kind of like that we use the blue and the black glass on this one instead. Just a little points. You know, it doesn't take a lot to make me happy. Just a little points like that. I'm like, yeah, you know, that fits the theme better, and I like it. So that's working out really good. So what we got to do now is we got to get our railway all the way down done. We got to get our hopper system set up. And what I want to try to do this time, last time what I had done is I put hoppers from the top all the way down to the bottom so that the minecarts, when we came up, the minecarts would hit the cactus, fall into the hopper, and then they would kind of travel down to the bottom through the hoppers. And it's kind of a waste of hoppers, to be honest with you. There's a better way to do it, and that's just using comparators and droppers. So I think that we're going to set the... Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Set the rails down, get the power going for that, kind of get this area open. Oh, there's the thingy. I didn't even know that. Cool. So get the power set up in this area. Get the redstone for the minecart rail system set up, and yeah, I'll be back again. So I got some stuff changed around over here, and I'm kind of excited. I like doing little projects like this, even though sometimes I feel like it's not as BA because it's really tiny, but I think it takes just as much planning to get something kind of smaller done. So, all right, I got a button, a block with a button here now, and this is going to fix kind of the issues. I mean, this was a really derpy setup, and I was having to hit the trapdoor, open it, and close it. I would open it, go down, it would stay open. This way you can just come up right here to the thing doodler, bam, and then we still get that cool spiral effect as we come down. So down in this area here, I've got the Woolly Creeper copyright trademarked minecart thingy-doodler set up. So what we have is we have our pressure plate right there on our lapis block, because we've always put lapis blocks down wherever there's like redstone stuff. So there's a lapis block there, and then that powers this repeater, which powers the block, which powers the dispenser. At the same time that happens, it powers this dot of redstone, which powers that block, and turns off the redstone torch that's underneath this lamp. So what'll happen is you step on there, everything gets powered, these power tracks turn off, the dispenser clicks, the minecart comes out, then you click into the minecart, and then everything becomes repowered, and it works like this. Watch. Bam. Alright, so that's all set up. But what we wanted to do next was set up the dropper system so that we didn't have to have a huge amount of hoppers. Is it better to go this? That's going to make me barf. Bam. So now we have this whole thing set up as well. The kind of, sort of. We're almost there. So, alright, we need a downward facing dropper. Or hopper, or dispenser, I said. So let's take this out. I want to be able to cover this whole system up so it can't be seen. So I'm thinking, yeah, we can just put it at this level. That's fine. So then we want our dispenser facing down. Let's go down another level here. Bam! So we got our downward facing dispenser. And let's come back up here. Then what we're going to do is get a comparator. Like so, and then put that into, I don't think, yeah, let's see, I can't remember, it's just a one long signal? We don't want to do that, but is it just a one long? I can't remember if we have a single item in here, how long the signal is going to be. I think it's just one. Oh no, we're getting more than one. How far is you go? Alright, so we can probably move this all the way back around. Is that going to work? No. Alright, repeater? Bam! Alright, so that works. Cool. And that's gone. Alright, so we lost our minecart. So now we're going to take some hoppers, and we're going to hopper this bad boy up. So get it like so, one of them, and one of them. So let's put some minecart rail right here. Maybe we could put some carpeting on there to cover that up. You know what we could actually do is redesign this completely already, and I was gonna say, I don't think we can like this, and like that. So now if we drop an item into this hopper, bam! Alright, cool, it works. So we can cover this all up now, and you will be able to see a little bit. You'll be able to see that dispenser or that hopper right over in there. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not that concerned. I'm not that worried about it. So can't get out now. Possibly a problem. Absolutely a problem. Totally stuck. All right. I was trying to think of a way that I could get out. It was not happening. I couldn't think of a way that I could get out. So now can't see it at all. Completely hidden. Like so. So you just come up here, do this. People will be like, what's that all about? Slip? What is that cactus slip? All right. Let's go ahead and grab some, put some stuff away, grab some minecarts. And we're going to need to keep some of these hoppers because we got to fix that up down there. We got to do a couple other things down by where that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. All right. So now we'll head down our quick drop and we'll get everything pumping into our system down here. So here's where the items are going to fall. And let's get our, well, we're going to have to build it backwards. We're going to have to build her backwards from the start. So that lava is going to have to go away. I thought it looked cool. I thought you looked cool, but I have a feeling you're going to destroy my redstone. Dissipate. Post haste. Alright, let's go over into here and dig this out. Like so. Now we should be able to, if I've done this correctly, go like this. Now yes, that hopper is going to be powered. A couple of these hoppers are going to be powered. We can move this over one. I don't mind if one of them's powered. I don't mind if this one gets powered and every time this cycles it turns off. Oh wait, will it turn off at all? Crap. Yeah, no it will. It'll turn off. So every time we cycle the system, it'll turn off and it'll kick a minecart in there. So that's fine. We can actually hide all this too. Yeah, we can completely hide this. Cool. All right. Hopefully. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. All right. So let's go out here. Here. Here's where they fall. All right. Let's go like this. All right. So now everything that comes down from the drop should hit the hopper. Shouldn't have a problem there. Let's go ahead and just cover this a little bit. And then let's drop some minecarts in here and test. So let's get right on top. I just want all these to go in and kind of see where they go. I'm assuming they're all going to stop in there. All right, so they're all stopping in there. So if we take all these back, let's just leave the one in there and then cycle the system. Does it go in? All right, cool. So yeah, so we have that little stop, but it ain't no big thing because we can fill this up, and then every time the system cycles, it will put the additional minecart back in. So all right, cool. All right, we're good to go there. Let's cover this guy up. And yeah, we should be able to completely. Oh, did I just cover up my... Come back here. Oh, and I don't have enough blocks. I'll have to get some more blocks. OLs. So we can pretty much cover it up completely. We'll stick a block in there. But now you can just come on here. Bam! And head up. And then we're going to double check that everything's working. Even though we can't see any of it, which kind of stinks that you can't see the magic. I think really quickly we're going to try to run over and just listen for the click. Heard it. Should have probably grabbed some blocks. And then now if we take this out, yeah, we see our minecarts right in there. All right, cool. So that's all working. We do have to dress it up a little bit and clean up the area, but I'm pretty excited. We got this rebuilt. So everything got cleaned up over down in there, and then I also filled this entire area in as well. I went down to the bottom and filled up the entire stairway, and I left some of the glass exposed. You can't see it, the glass and the brick exposed, where you could. There's the that big ravine that's down there. So if somebody comes upon that ravine, they'll actually be able to see the side of this thing. But then I was trying to think about a way to get down, because we're going to want to add the beacons. We're going to be able to kind of get down to like a beacon room of some sort. A recon. That doesn't make any sense. Beacon room sounds better. So, and I was thinking we could do, I could do a stair or a ladder or something. What can I do? I don't know. And then I was like, why don't we already have a way down. Why don't we just use this way down? And instead of going that way, we'll go this way. So we can just dig this guy out here, and it should, I don't know, it's going to be a little bit of a haul. Let's put some torches up so we don't get any spawns down here. But it's not that far. But we could build a cool little walkway down here. And dress it up, church it up a little bit, make it look, more awesomer better. Oh, all right. So that's a thing. That's a thing we don't necessarily want to be a thing. Peace out. Let's get some light in here, just so that we avoid some sort of mob spawns. Oh, it looks like I've already discovered it. Look at that. All right. And then, bam! So we're at the beacon. Oh, ugh. So yeah, we can church this up. No worries. We'll eventually make it all beautifuler, especially once we get more of the beacons going. We got to do a bunch of AFK to get that done. So, all right, cool. So now we have a stairway over there, or a walkway that goes over to the beacon room. So, cool. All right, we're going to head up. And then the next thing I wanted to work on today is, oh yeah, Top Mass had popped on. I think he's streaming right now. If you don't know, the Top Mass does the streams. So I think it's MineCrafted TV on Twitch. He streams like every single day. So if you guys are bored, head over to MineCrafted TV and check him out. He streams in the afternoons. But the next thing that I wanted to do is make like a grand staircase. So I think I want a stairway. Well, you know what else? I think I'm going to finish this other project up off camera, but I got to get the Woolly Creeper trademark copyright minecart station set up here as well. And I think what we're going to do here is the same sort of dropper design, but I'm going to have them drop straight through the middle into here. I don't know if the additional fall damage is going to make me that, because the hopper would be right here. I don't think it would give me any fall damage because it's not a full block. I don't know. We'll have to test it out. But I'm going to do that off camera. But yeah, so the next thing I wanted to do is I want to get rid of this ladder. And I think I want a staircase right here in the floor. And I'm not sure. Is this still a thing? If I close that, does it still go through? It does. Cool. But we don't care. We're going to actually dig this. We're going to take that. We don't need that. So I'd like to see if we're able to get the stairway done just with half slabs. So half slabs all the way down, but I feel like, oh, wow, it's going to be, I feel like that'll just be too long. You know what? Let's grab some regular stirs as well and some building blocks and then just see. Yeah, I feel like if we do it with half slabs, it's going to be this just massive thing. It's just going to take up too much room. I think even with just regular stairs, it's going to take up a lot of room. So you come in here and then maybe right here is where it will begin. Like this, and we'll make it, say, this wide, like that. Ugh. Now, if we were to pillar up here, well, let's just count it out. How many blocks is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. So it's going to take 22, right? 22 blocks in order for it to be half slabs, or slabs, pardon me, and 11 blocks for it to be stairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So, all right, if it was the slab stairway, it would come out to there, which is just too far. It's just take up too much room. So we're going to have to make it a stairway, which is not ideal. I'd rather it wasn't stairs, but oh wells. I think we'll make it look good. So up here then, we're going to need to get, for you thing. So up here we're going to have to get a little scaffolding done, and we'll actually put some stairs in there, some of those in there, some of those in there, and we'll make a little bitty scaffolding here, and then like so, and then am I going to be able to get over there? We'll come down this way. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Like this. Let me out. So yeah, I think that'll be cool. It'll be kind of steep. It'll almost maybe be a little bit imposingly steep, which will be fun. It'll be like, yeah, kind of scary when you come up to it. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get this finished up, and I'll be right back. All right, so I tore the old ladder out back in there, and oh, there's still one ladder block up there. What a pain in the nuts. I tore the ladder out here, and I built the stairway, but I think I'm gonna end up rebuilding it. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm thinking. So I think I built it out a couple blocks too far. So my measurements were correct. It did end up being here. When you come up, there used to be 2 layers of slabs right there. So, but I think it would look better if it was just directly right here. So you can see I started taking it out and moving it back a block. So it's going to be kind of a, this is a little mini bit of a pain. Not bad, not too much of a pain, but a mini pain, you know, just like a dull ache. It's a little bit of a dull ache getting this all moved back. But I think we move it back, and then I think I can frame it, frame the opening in, and it'll look really good. So I'm going to do that. So I was just tearing down some scaffolding for something I'm going to show you in a minute here that I did real quick. But I saw this guy spawned, and he's hanging out, trying to steal all my blocks. So I thought we'd name him Kevin. What up, Kevin? What's the matter, man? Peace out, Kevin. All right. So built the scaffolding all the way around here. And what I did is I edged. I always wanted to do this. And a lot of times the little aesthetic projects that I want to do, I just never do because I don't know if they add that much. And I'm like, yeah, it's going to be kind of a pain to build a big scaffolding thing. So I edge this all in stair. But, you know, I don't know. Little things like that kind of make me feel good when I get them done. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. So edge that all in stair. And I think it looks good. And then I put upside down stairs all along the back of that, along the back of the stairway. So I think that looks nice. Like I really I'm just kind of digging it, you know. And you come up, and we have the Quake Pro, the Quake Arena Pro FOV now that we have our speed on. So, and I thought about edging this as well in something like maybe stair like this, but you kind of bang your head on it when you come down, and it really makes it look a little bit too cramped. So we're not going to do that, but we have our stairway, we have our new beacon area, we have our walkway to the beacon room, we have all of our redstone for the Woolly Creeper trademark copyright minecart station thingy doodler, and the quick drop, and we got a lot of stuff done today. It wasn't like epic huge builds, but it was still pretty cool stuff. Now I don't know if I'm going to edge this in something. I don't know. We might do some more aesthetic work on the stairway. For now, I think it'll be cool the way it is. And then off camera, I'm going to build another one of those minecart rails over in this area here. And then I think we're going to start getting some of the platforms built. That's going to be next. Maybe after we AFK for several hours at Sazuma Void's Skelly Farm, Squiller Farm. But yeah, so thanks very much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps me out, and I appreciate your support. Don't forget to share or favorite it as you see fit. Don't spam it on Reddit. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.